Yo, what's up, Vukarma? How's it going, bro? This brother was quick on it. I literally just hit start stream. What's good, bro? Yeah, sure, we on a little Halo today. I've been on my variety shit recently. And I still am, don't get it twisted, but we on some Halo today, yes sir. What's up, Crimson? What's good? Yo, how y'all doing today, man? How we feeling today, y'all? Brother, what's good, Swifty? Damn, y'all are quick with it. I literally just hit start stream. I was gonna say, is my menu gonna load? Alright, let's go shoot around for just a second. And then we'll go play a couple games of social, probably. And then I want to go watch the Shopify documentary, finally. So. Discord with the noties, I'm in here like swimwear. Fuck yeah, baby. Love that. Love that. Welcome to the party, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Hope everybody's chilling. I had to fucking work today. So I got up early this morning and went and worked all day. And now I am here. I was gonna say I was bitching about this the other day, and this is really some first world shit. But boy, do I miss full-time gaming. Let me just say, I recognize my position of privilege when I say that. But man, what I wouldn't give to fucking be able to do that shit again. I just got so many ideas and so many things I want to play and so many things I want to make. Just need the fucking time. What's up? Just call me Mac. Good, everybody. And Firkin Merkin. What do I do for work since I'm working on a Saturday? Well, since y'all both asked, I work for a company that does work on like displays. Essentially, that's like a third party that does display work for different technology companies. Yo, Brandon with the 92 months. Welcome back. Much better as always. And Gray, what's good? Holy shit, we got a full house already today. But anyway, sorry, I work for like a third-party vendor that does display work for technology companies, mainly like Google and Intel and shit like that. So I go around to different like stores, mainly like tech stores and stuff. So like Best Buys, Micro Centers, Costco's, you know, different stores like that, and I like audit products and build displays and all this kind of stuff, and yeah. Like the main part of it is I do a lot of driving, and I also work like entirely on my own. So I get to, the nice part of it is I get to make a lot of my, for the most part, because sometimes I have jobs with partners, but for the most part I get to make my own hours and pick which days I get to do stuff and how I do it, and what the fuck is wrong with my controller? For the most part it's very flexible and very chill, and I can kind of listen to music or listen to podcasts or whatever. I get paid for my drive time, and I get my mileage paid back, so I do a lot of like traveling. It is, it's a very nice job for what it is, and I enjoy it. But Brandon, welcome back. Much better. How you doing today, Brandon? And you as well, Gray. What the vibes looking like? Been sitting in the Arc Raiders menu debating if I want to do solo runs. You should. I was a little nervous to to do them. Not saying you're nervous, you know. I don't know how you're feeling. I was a little nervous to do that shit because I never played an extraction shooter before. But a lot of the people that I encountered in solos were all like very chill. And even if they weren't, you know, it's fucking.
Skewer inbound. I couldn't have done it without you.
But I enjoyed it solo. Even, you know, for having never played an extraction shooter.
Perfect.
Or anything outside of, you know, the only game that I've played remotely similar was like The Division. Which is kind of like a baby bitch version of that, I guess. But what's good, Firkin? I was gonna say, did I say what's up to everybody? I think so. Rusty's reaction for winning worlds in the doc is great. I can't wait to see it. Are you talking about his like in his interview, or like his reaction in the moment? Because I know they were talking a little shit, and I think he specifically was talking shit to Renegade. I'm very, very excited to see it here in a few minutes. Trying out the new sailing skin on OSRS today. Yeah, I saw a lot of people fucking with that. Is it cool, Brandon? Like, is it fun? I still like, see, that's another thing, is that I want to, there are a lot of games that I want to play, specifically like MMOs and shit like that. There's a lot of like time-consuming ass games that I really want to get into, but I do not have the time. And RuneScape is one of those. Like, I've always wanted to play RuneScape. I've always wanted to get more into Old Republic. I've always wanted to play WoW. I don't have time for any of that shit. Oh my god. I do be playing a lot of CS now. I ain't a demon just yet though. Not like on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine if I was as good at CS as I am at Halo? Well, low-key, Barrett, if we were as good at CS as we were at Halo, we'd at least be on some shitty NA team. Probably going to events and shit. I have been seriously fucking with CS recently though. Gray, the reason that I'm getting my stream done now is so that we can play CS later. Which I was gonna say, you better be on today, Fox Turtle.
Skewer available.
Better be on today, Big Slime. Yeah, no, you're right. I was gonna say, this is some like Gen Z like Subway Surfers Family Guy type shit, Brandon. But like, I've debated during like stream watch parties, like, especially if it's like some of those tournaments, like, you know, some of those online tournaments where we would watch party for like 12 hours a day. Like, brother, obviously it's a little, we don't have to think about that now because there's less shit going on. But I was like, bro, I should fucking pull up RuneScape on the second monitor and just, you know, have my guy train some shit. Hell yeah, Bucks Turtle. But yeah, I'm not at the point in RuneScape where I can like just kind of absentmindedly do things or just click around on my second monitor. Like, I'm still so new to the game that like I don't know how things work or what I need to be doing or in what order or even where things are. So like I have to pay a little bit more attention to it. Because for the most part I'm still at the stage where it's like, alright, I need this. Now I have to figure out what that is. Now I have to Google the place where I can find it or who I can talk to. And then it's like, I'm not at the point where I can autopilot just yet. Alright, let's shoot around for just another second, and then let's go play a game.
Double kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess to round out the point that I was making a minute ago, my job is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Matter of fact, I actually really like it, because I think it suits me very well. I was just lamenting, I guess. I miss when I had the amount of time that I used to have, because I still have so many things I want to do and things I want to play and videos I want to make and ideas, and there's only so many things I can accomplish in like the 5 hours of free time that I get every other day, or whatever the fuck. I'm just throwing out a general number. Also, Crimson said, in the moment on stage it was muted, but it's pretty clear what he said. Yeah, so I saw the clip of it. I haven't seen the Shopify doc yet, but I saw the clip of it from somebody else's point of view on Twitter. And he was yelling some shit about, you left our team for this, and all this shit. Which, like, I'm pretty sure is what happened. I'm pretty sure the reason that FaZe team blew up is because in the offseason, Renegade left for Optic, which caused that FaZe team to blow up. Snakebite went to SSG for 5 minutes. And then Royal 2 and Frosty were like, well, fuck, what do we do? And then they ended up on Shopify and won another fucking 2 events and a world championship. 3 events? 2 events?
King of the
I can't remember. How did I already forget, bro? They won 3, right? Did they win 2 majors and a world championship?
Hill incoming.
Who dares stand
Wait, is this just a different version of that? I was gonna say, are there multiple versions of this map in social? See ya.
left in tatters?
Double kill.
Just the trolliest shit, bro.
I'm proud of you.
Oh shit.
Heck, I'm proud of us.
Team took the hill.
AR is the best gun in history, bro.
Beautiful shot.
Trans Lollipop. Interesting name.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Alright, I'm gonna start putting in
Enemy
my
team took the
my
hill.
my time every day on this game, I think. I already had to get max rank, and now with this like XP increase or double XP, permanent double XP, whatever the fuck, I got no excuse. I gotta get that shit. And similarly, it's also a double XP weekend for COD. So we need to play some of that. Oh, we're dead. We need to grind on the COD a little bit today. Make sure we're making the most of that double XP. Yeah, usually the first weekend after COD, cause like launch weekends, they kind of just like everybody does their own thing. But usually the first weekend after launch weekend is a double XP weekend. And so like,
Enemy team
for a little
took
bit
the
of a
hill.
boost
Overshield
going into the
available.
second week of this COD, it's a double XP weekend and they added Nuketown back already. Which like, that's already kind of their gimmick, is they like to, specifically Treyarch, because it's a Treyarch thing,
Double kill.
but they like to not launch with Nuketown so that they can put it back in the game like a week or two in for like a double XP weekend, and then that makes everybody grind. Oh shit. And I think they've figured out that probably gives the people that weren't trying to play already, it gives those people like a reason to play. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Because like a lot of people won't give a fuck, and like especially because of the bad press that this COD has gotten, like a lot of people won't give a fuck. And then people will see like, oh, it's on Game Pass, it's fucking free to play, and it's a double XP weekend, and they put one of my favorite maps back in, and any like a casual fan is much more likely to get back into the shit after that, I feel like. And I bet they have data that supports that. I mean, of course they do. What's up, Takika? How's it going, bro?
Your team about to score.
Left him in tatters.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Overshield available.
Oh, it fell off.
Hostile.
That thing is melting me from 17,000 years away. Oh my god. I believe this game is over.
Satisfies like a 3-round burst.
Defeat.
Damn. Gee. GG. Ah, fuck, I forgot to hit my fucking double XP. If you activate a double XP while it's double XP, is it double XP? Do you get quad XP? I hope so. Alright, let's play like one or two more games, then we'll watch this documentary. It absolutely should if it doesn't. Shopify put out a documentary about their World Championship win, and I am like extremely late on watching it. It probably came out like what, like 10 days ago or something. 12 days ago. It came out again almost 2 weeks ago. But it's like, I assume it's like, you know, their equivalent of like, you know, the process or whatever the fuck. Which, by the way, there's also 2 process episodes that we need to check out. I've been procrastinating doing that COD one because I was going to watch it, and then those motherfuckers made a 3-hour-long episode, and I was like, ah.
Neutral.
However, they did make a process for Formal's. I mean, I assume he retired, but I don't know. They made an hour-long Halo process as well. So we gotta watch all that shit. Not today. I think just today we're just gonna watch the Shopify one, but.
Gosh, that's an intimidating weapon.
But yeah. Here you go, baby. Oh, thank you, teammate. teammate just tanked that for me, and he fell off the map. And now there's another sniper. Bro, that was such a weird sequence. My brother tanked a rocket for me and then got blown off the map.
Bomb army. Enemy shields down.
Shit.
Bomb taken. Set. Objective incoming. Sniper's out. Objective ready. Bomb taken.
Oh gosh, that's an intimidating weapon.
Enemy there.
Oh shit.
Bomb taken.
This ain't good. I do not have the facilities for this.
Target spotted.
In a hail of gunfire. Power incoming.
Bomb
Oh shit.
army.
That's an arm.
Bomb
Oh
army.
shit.
Your team scored. Objective incoming.
I'm going sword rockets, bro. It's the most unhinged combo you've ever seen in your life. Oh! Yo, technically though, that counts as a suicide, so I technically snaked a kill from him. And I'll take that. That's like, you know how in basketball, whenever like play stops and like players will shoot like a practice shot, but the other team will still block it anyway, like even though it's like not actually like the play isn't live, because you don't want to see him go. You know, you don't want to let him see the ball go through the hoop. That same principle. Okay.
Bomb taken.
Bro, we should, I'm not gonna lie, for the rest of the time this game is out, we should just be the most obnoxious kill possible.
Power items inbound.
Bomb army.
No!
Bomb army.
Power items available.
Enemy team scored. Objective incoming. Objective ready. Get the objective.
Oh! I didn't realize that was a smoke. My dumbass. Well, yeah, I smoked our side, guys. Oh! Dodge rockets in this bitch.
Bomb taken.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me get... Bitch! Bitch!
Football.
Intercepted by TJ Halley. Come on, put that shit... Oh, never mind. This guy's trying to go for a clip. Yeah, that was sick, bro. I might clip that, actually. I got the best hands in the league, bro. Nope. Nope, nope. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you, baby. No thank you, baby. I have the best weapon combos in this fucking game.
Power weapons en route.
Bomb army. Bomb army.
Power weapons up for grabs.
Bomb army.
Damn. I don't think I hit either of them. I think I shot in between all of them.
Enemy team nearing victory. Objective incoming. Bomb taken. Carrier kill.
Target spotted.
Bomb army.
Oh, we lost. I lost.
Bomb arm. Enemy team scored. Defeat.
Alright, let's play like one more. Ideally not a neutral bomb with ARs. I like that emblem. It's kind of cool. Yo, should we play like a firefight or something just to see how much XP we get? Plus, I haven't really fucked with any firefight in this game since like it came out. Let's play one. Let's play one and let's just see what's good. Grumpacalypse, Firefight Legendary, Firefight Classic, Firefight Arcade. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just see what's good. Because I want to see how much XP this gets. Because obviously, like, the wave at the end of Halo 5, for those of y'all that remember, like, when everybody was 152 grinding, was everybody was just playing, like, Warzone Firefight and fucking Warzone and just spamming that shit over and over again. And I have heard talk that it might be a similar wave in this game. It might be spam Firefight. We'll see. Like I said, I'm very curious to see how much XP I actually get from like a full game of this. Also, I don't know if y'all saw this, but obviously, like, we're big fans of the Mafia games here. I just got done playing through like all of them, but they just released an update for the new Mafia that just came out, the Old Country, which we also played and beat on stream. But they just released a new update for it where they added like some more achievements and some completionist stuff, and they also added a classic difficulty, like some of the older Mafias, in like the definitive edition, mainly. So I was already gonna replay that game for a second time to play it on hard, but now we can just replay it on classic, and that'll be sick.
Firefight.
Okay, so this is just like regular ass OG Infinite Firefight. Because also, I know Firefight's like a very chill, or at least it has been in the past. And you can play third person, that's kind of cool. It's like a very chill, like you can just kind of turn your brain off and play it and listen to something in the background or, you know, whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, if it comes down to we have to, like, grind to max rank,
Hold the hill.
and it's gonna take a long ass time,
Set. Start.
like, yeah, we might do something like that. We'll see.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Taking an elevated position. Oh, damn. What's his teammate doing? I want to get one of those repair kits on our shit. Also, I'm saving my LS.
Reinforcements. Killing spree.
I'm letting it sing, baby. I'm just letting it fucking sing. Oh shit. Windshield wiper. I think that might be the first time I've gotten that medal. Unspoiled apple is a nightmare. That's a good gamer tag. Blocked by James. Oh shit. Both of our teammates need reses low key. I didn't mean to grab the sword, guys. Also, I just remembered, you get OS for reviving teammates, I think. I don't know if I really needed to do that. Or well, nah, I still wanted it because that way I could have OS while resing. I'm dumb.
I'm not gonna say Master Chief's got competition, but well, he does.
I have nothing and no one. This will work. Oh my god.
Enemy about to score.
Jesus. They're all on my dick. Well, looking like the enemies are gonna fucking triumph here. We gotta contest forever. Oh wait, he's resing me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh my god, lock in, lock in, lock in. Walk him down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? You can't stray too far though, we gotta stay on hill. Oh my god. I'm about to fucking die, slime. I'm trying to get him off you. Regular guns ain't worth shit in this mode. Oh my god. Bro, I need back on that Warthog chain gun. What the fuck? Yo, red guns ain't worth a motherfuck in this.
Double kill. Triple kill. Your team about to score.
I'm getting all this time, bro. I'm soaking hill, bro. I'm being a hill kitten. Wait, actually I'm pissing on them. Hang on. Oh, what the fuck? Get my face. It's bit bad, bro. Fucking bitch. I got something for him. Yeah, I got something for you, bitch.
Nightmare.
Bitch. Bitch.
Last enemy.
Alright, I need something else. Okay, that got hairy for a second.
Nice.
We're all good.
Those
We
have
salvaged
some
it.
shields.
I need a weapon. Also, there was just a floating bad guy hanging right there.
Your team scored.
That.
Weapon drop.
That.
Set start. Hill incoming.
Let me grab that bag, because then I can just pick up ammo for it. Ideally. I don't know where to keep the ammo on this fucking map, but
Enemy team took the hill.
Overshield inbound.
All right.
Overshield available.
Jimmy just went crazy with the hammer.
Hill
I have no ammo in
control.
anything, bro.
Reinforcements.
I like that.
Our ammo reserves are low.
Team about to
I have no ammo.
kill. The enemy team took the hill.
Earning our keep today, Spartan.
Oh, hell no, shawty. Look at her.
Control.
Overshield inbound.
5 enemies remaining. Enemies remaining. Last enemy. Your team.
Last guy, last guy. Dad.
Overshield available.
Catch. On. Weapon
Catch.
drop.
Active camo acquired.
Set start. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Cluster. Double Triple kill. Overkill. Kill control.
Nice. Good retake.
Reinforcements.
Oh shit.
Your team about to score. Triple kill.
Blew my mind right out of my digital head.
Double kill.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold my dick. Nice.
Enemies remain. Last enemy. Your team scored.
Nice, good shit. Okay, it goes to 5.
Thunder.
I see, I see.
On.
Actually, aren't there... I think there's just 5 waves total regardless. Whether you 5-0 or not. I think if it goes 4-1 or something, I think the game still ends.
Set. Start. Hill
In these games anyway, if I remember correctly. Then we'll see.
Hill ready.
Overshield available.
Hill control.
Us.
Reinforcements. His guardian. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill.
What's going on in here, boys?
Kill.
I gotta die. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually shitting on these guys. What the fuck?
Reinforcements.
Who the fuck is shooting me?
About to score.
Sorry about you. Bro, I need something.
team scored. Famine on. Weapon drop.
Damn. And it's a famine. Interesting that the carbine's a fucking kinetic weapon.
Set. Start.
Very
Hill
interesting.
incoming.
Ooh, thank you. That is what I wanted. Let's pick up some more ammo for this. We out.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Almost low-key more risky than it needed to be, but all good. And to think, bro, it was looking spooky at the beginning of this game. We almost lost that first hill.
Hill control.
To think.
Reinforcements.
Oh my god, they spawned on me! Oh my god, they spawned on me! I was chilling for a second and they just spawned on my dick. Spawned on my dick. Oh, I got him too. The godlike stick. Oh my god, they spawned on me again.
Hill control.
Am I gonna get shot by a banshee, bro? I don't even know who the fuck's shooting me. Oh my god, the phantom keeps landing there. Yeah!
Enemy team took the hill.
Oh shit. It's a
Enemy about to score.
It's a 1v9. 1v9,000. And they called in reinforcements. This brother gotta get a res off. You're not gonna have no better time. Oh, he's burgering! He ran into the floor! No! No! We went up 4-0, and I think that counts as a loss. Alright, let's see how much XP we get for that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And we completed our weekly challenges. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Whoa, okay. Alright. Firefight might be the wave. Holy fuck. Well, I guess we'll be playing more of that to rank up. That's kind of insane. Like a third of the XP that we needed for that level. Okay, I am gonna run to the bathroom really quickly. I'm gonna go take a piss, and then we are gonna watch the Shopify documentary. But yeah, GG's. That was fun. Okay, I have returned. Sorry, let me just get my monitor situation figured out here. Okay. Alright, chat, let's do this. Alright, y'all, we are going to check out the Shopify documentary from the World Championship finally. I am basically like 2 weeks late to checking this out, but we have been slammed. We are finally ready to check this out. I've heard a lot of things. I've heard a lot of speak about this documentary on Twitter and also just from Halo people, so I'm very excited to check this out. And also, there might be a little thumbnail gate. I think they changed the thumbnail of this video because the original thumbnail I think was kind of like a direct shot at Optic because it said it had a picture of it just had a picture of Last Shot or something, but it said in big letters on the thumbnail, "Built not bought," which is kind of a direct shot at Optic, which also is a little bit weird because like also don't get it twisted. I'm not taking any sides in this beef. I'm not a necessarily an Optic or a Shopify fan. I like both teams. But they kind of both teams are kind of bought, are they not? Because Cycle is the only holdover. I guess Cycle and Bestman are like their only holdovers from their previous team. These three brothers were all signed in free agency. So are both teams not bought? Because Optic also only retained one player and a coach. So technically, are both those teams bought 3 players in the offseason? I don't know. Maybe they changed it because of that, or maybe they changed it because the Optic fans were hating. I don't know. But either way, we've yapped enough. Let's get into this documentary. Shout out to Shopify. Link is going to be in the description for the original video if you're watching the shit back on the YouTube after the fact. But yeah, let's watch this. I'm sure all of
I don't
Shopify
think any team thought we
had
were
some
going to
shit
be
to
a
say
championship contending team.
after this season.
The third, maybe fourth best team. This was not a likely team to form. There's no way I would have predicted this roster could happen.
Yeah, I don't think there is any doubters anymore.
All of us kind of took that, a little to the heart.
If there was, we definitely proved them wrong for sure.
Well, I'm excited for this.
There's like Optic Gaming. Formal from Optic wanted to make a super team.
They call it like the God Squad.
If you had to describe
Why do you
Optic
say it
in
like
one
that?
word, what word would you choose?
Annoying.
Damn.
I knew they would be good, but I didn't know they were going to be this good.
You can't give them that respect.
We're getting talked about as the best team in the game. It's completely different. The narrative changed.
Biggest upset of the tournament.
It's kind of like 2 titans battling it out. I know they're going as hard as they possibly can every single time they play. We've just gone back and forth. Every single time we've played them, it's been a banger of a match. Formal is a player that you want to go against.
When you've been in this as long as I have, you have to be able to just win.
I almost can't see my life without competing. I think I'm just meant to play Halo.
Bro, this is fire so far.
This series never disappoints.
If I got to sacrifice whatever.
A lot of teams make their own documentaries, but this is actually like
I feel like we're brothers.
the production value on this is actually really good.
All I've known to do.
Oh, that was trolly as fuck. I can't wait to see that.
Everything I've done pretty much my whole life.
Whenever our team is firing on all cylinders, it genuinely feels like it's poetry.
That was
in
2012
motion.
Nats.
What's going through their brains right now?
This could be like the last time I step on the stage for this game or forever.
Now we want to win more
Or
than ever.
forever. All right, let's be real.
If this is the last
Come
year,
on.
you wanna make sure you're going out on top.
True. But we know they'll be back. We know they'll be back.
Iron Man.
Whoa, 08?
13.
Have more fun close to home.
We're gonna jump on board with Best Man.
Making it as a professional gamer back in the day.
They're throwing it all
you
the
would
way
have to go
back.
to
Look at
events.
Best Man.
You would have to stand out on your team. It's just a little bit easier now.
That was Team Legends. Was that
You have
Defy and
Twitch,
Gandhi,
you
bro?
have YouTube. You have online tournaments. I think that's also another big thing. There
What
was
a
not
crazy
lot of online
throwback.
tournaments back in the day. Didn't have that luxury back in the day. I was grinding, spending, $800 to go to an event to make 0, just to try to make a name for myself. To someone that's never heard of esports, to describe my job's pretty tough. I basically just say, Yeah, I coach video games and manage a Halo team. I think it's a lot more receptive now than when I was playing 15 years ago. And I was like, yeah, I play Halo professionally for a living. And they're like, huh? Now it's like, yeah, I do this for a living. And they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know, there's lots of ways to make a career out of gaming and esports and Twitch, YouTube in general nowadays.
These could be the final moments of Shopify Rebellion's tournament then.
Trying to find the way, trying to find the answer, but right now only finding the noose.
I definitely felt like our roster last year, we didn't really have the expectations. Like we had really good placements. We were a really good team, but I feel like
yeah, they just couldn't.
I don't really want to.
They couldn't break that top 3
last year,
barrier. He said my team last year was ass.
Tried, but it was SSG's game from the beginning.
No, they just couldn't get past like that 3rd, 4th. They would make it to Sunday and then they'd get fucking ran.
We're not going to see Rebellion on Sunday.
Ooh.
And they're going to fall. They're going to collapse. And pure, clean sweep Rebellion and dump them out of the
Sorry, my girlfriend just got home from work, y'all. With the team's current record, fear of being shut down or dissolved is an ever-present concern. Rebellion knows that they have one more year to prove that they have what it takes to compete or face starting again from square one.
Yeah, so the big 3 that formed in the offseason.
We're putting the stakes. We're raising the stakes.
If you had to describe Optic in one word, what word would you choose?
Annoying.
Optic kind of formed all around formal.
One of the best champions, I think, to ever hold a control.
It's my goat right there.
Formal be multi-FPS god for a reason.
I think he was really
little IW champs clip mixed in there.
Second every single event.
Last year was pretty bad.
SSG, they will be champions here in Arlington.
So they're setting the story of the whole season up like this.
Everything about last year was just...
It will be another second place for them.
We don't really got to talk about last year.
60 seconds of slaying. Renegade is telling him no, no, no.
When you've been in this as long as I have, like, you have to be able to just, you know, just win.
In the offseason, Formal essentially bought out half of Space Station Gaming's roster from last year.
Formal didn't do anything.
He wanted
Optic did a whole lot.
Of Renegade. Found the legend.
That's funny, bro. Can you imagine Formal going to SSG with his wallet out?
Won an MVP before,
please, bro, can I have players?
5 out of 6 wins.
You want the X Factor on your team, and you know when Optic was made, everyone was like, "Well, you've just made a team of 4 X Factors."
That shot bound already has it another pillar. He's gonna punch it in.
It's almost like a scandal.
Yo, that comeback right there
and they suddenly break up
was such a sick comeback.
Like kind of the villains, I guess. They're kind of like a
wait, that was against Rebellion, wasn't it?
So
the old Rebellion roster?
Or
am I tweaking?
You put them on one team and you said, hey, GG, try to beat us.
I mean,
a lot of people have been asking
that's
if,
not a new thing
I was
either.
gonna play Halo, and truthfully,
Optic
I was only
been
gonna
doing
play
that.
again if I got this specific team.
He built this roster to win every single event.
It's like kind of the opposite of us. It was like the scraps that got left out.
I knew realistically we had no chance of winning.
It was just kind of Hurricane Formal, right, coming through, and everything had to react to exactly what Formal was thinking.
That kind of put everyone else in like, oh, like what do we do now?
Look, I get it. Like, I understand, you know, because we're setting the narrative, and this is all this shit from their perspective and all that stuff. But like,
Loading into our $25,000.
by this logic, everybody who's not on Optic is the scraps who gets left out. You know what I'm saying?
This guy is on the come up, and I feel like he's got
Pick up last shot, dude.
Yeah, this guy needs to be on a team.
Like,
if you're looking at maybe
I don't
a
know.
sneaky guy to pick up and
These brothers might have been a little slept on when the season started. I'll give them that.
Just got back from.
But like,
Worlds. I saw a DM on Discord, but you know where I live, we don't really have any service, so I had to wait until I got back home later that night.
I don't know.
And,
Let's not act on. Let's not act like people didn't think a team with Cycle, Last Shot, Frosty, and Royal 2 wasn't going to be good. It's not like people thought they were going to be dog shit.
You know, last year I competed.
Let's not
for a good
pretend.
salary. You know, obviously trying to make a career out of it, and it's certainly the dream job.
Shout out to Last Shot, though.
For me personally, you can't even describe how good it feels and how amazing it is to do something you love for a career.
I knew our next team was 100% going to be better than the team we originally had, because once I knew that we're getting Last Shot, I just felt fully confident that, you know, our team would be something great.
I envisioned I need to get Cycle and Last Shot, 2 teammates who are just good, and I think we can win every event.
No!
feel like, you know, you need veterans and like leadership on
I was
a
gonna say,
team.
let's not act like Frosty and Royal 2 aren't fucking premier high caliber players. Even before this season, they had 3 rings.
Like Royal 2 and Frosty.
Royal 2 had 3 rings and a natty.
Sky
These brothers
was
already had
Royal
GOAT
2.
cases before this
I
season.
think I went to my dad because my dad is like a big Halo fan. Been around since I was playing since I was like 13. He was like, you need a team with the younger like generation of players because he kind of saw me when I was younger. I did the same thing. So I had to tell him first.
That was
That was,
SQ
like, perfect
2012
combination of
Columbus.
players that kind of fell into our lap.
It was the team that I wanted, and I knew exactly whenever I did get the call up that I was gonna get the opportunity to play for these guys, that it was gonna be a good thing.
Veterans going
Hell yeah.
alongside of younger talent, and Shopify Rebellion is exactly that.
In the beginning, they were like, we were kind of like, you know, a little slept on.
I think this is a team that can definitely go the distance. I'm not sure if it can compete with the likes of the tippity top S tier teams.
I think we all kind of took it a little personal and kind of wanted to, you know, prove everybody wrong in a sense.
But I'd really like to see them try.
Yeah, so HCS is essentially Halo's league. I think there's been 10 years of HCS leading back to Halo 2 anniversary.
Mhm.
And yeah, each
11
season
years now,
is usually
yeah.
from like February to October. You have 4 majors and a Worlds.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
And
to
I
the
can't wait for it to come back, bro.
2025 HCS
I
Arlington
can't wait.
Major.
We were actually feeling really good, and we were full confidence going into the Arlington Major.
Into the hands of Cloud9, but Royal 2 looks like he's ready for the new season.
I knew that we were in line to win the event.
The oddball completely and utterly controlled by Shopify Rebellion.
I feel like it was very intense, but also like still making jokes and like having fun up there.
Hurry up.
So they didn't touch on the, was it the case on Invitational before the season started?
We're just gonna keep putting our head down, keep working towards our goal of winning the event, and that's what we're gonna do.
Didn't they win that?
I was feeling
Pretty sure
great.
Shopify won that.
That last shot certainly is comfortable up there, considering he is wearing Crocs.
We kind of, you know, defeated the narrative of us being like a top 4 team, and it was kind of like a big 2, us and Optic.
This series never disappoints, and Frosty is going old school by sliding in for that sniper rifle. Oh,
Damn.
just does it again!
We knew it was us and Optic at that point.
Shopify Rebellion, who sweep SSG aside, will continue their run in the winners.
I just thought we were better than Optic even during that time.
With 11 seconds left, he will have his first trip to a grand final and an HCS major.
Super proud of these guys doing what they're doing this early, like with how much experience they have, beating against like world champions. You know what I mean? They're doing such a good job. I'm sure it's a good feeling for them as well.
How many times did you see a double kill from Cycle save the day across the map? Is it true? Double kill across the map?
Team aspect wise, chemistry wise, everything was just, you know, full cylinders.
Game 5 will belong to Shopify Rebellion.
I'm just so proud of them for showing up in a winners round run like that.
Everything leading up until the finals of that event was going perfectly.
We're now back into the game. This one looks pretty good to me. Shopify versus Optic. Let's get it on. Oh! An
Damn.
absolute beaut of a no-scope coming in from Legend. It is very clear. It's
Also,
a
man, that
different
esports
Optic
stadium in
game that has
Arlington.
arrived here in the Optic arena.
I don't think
Shopify is shocked.
I've been to an event there in like 2 years.
Who grabs that flag? Who runs it home? Optic have reset the bracket here. We go again.
But I will probably, I would imagine I'll probably be there for an event at some point this year, because they'll probably have a COD major or maybe a smaller Halo event or something there.
For a reason, so like we gotta take advantage of the best 7, and we have a good map to start on. We'll get a kill. We'll get
They get
2 kills,
swept in the
maybe
first
even 3, but it's
series.
like that 4th guy being
I
alive
barely
we
remember
don't
this
know
event. I'm not
is
gonna lie, bro.
It's a huge thing.
This whole year just feels like a blur now.
Also not forget a chance for Cycle and Last Shot to record their first official LAN win here. It's an opportunity that doesn't come around very often for very many players who compete for years and years. He's jumping straight in. It's Optic, who are now 1 flag away from becoming your champions here in Arlington. Legend Body's another, but keep your eyes on Formal. Formal, the man who put this squad together. The man who committed to being a champion this year.
Ooh.
Get it done. Frosty and Royal 2 combined. It's Renegade who can't get close, and somehow or other, Shopify Rebellion.
And it went game 7. Alright, I remember this now.
the grand finals on Sunday.
Renegade is on the hunt.
I just thought we were going to win the event.
He wants it to be his, but it's Formal. Shopify turned up. Here it is. Formal moves in. Formal gets the kill. Formal gets the kill. And Optic will complete the ultimate story.
There's Legend. He on Vancouver Surge now.
We knew we could do better.
This roster is built for success, was built to win.
I think that's like the most emotion we had. Maybe I remember like kind of going in the back room. Maybe that's why we had more emotion. It was kind of like we lost and we went into like our own private room.
And not just that, but with this victory, with the team change, the second place curse for Optic Gaming is officially broken.
But I remember like even I was kind of like, damn, that kind of sucked.
Well, yeah.
I think it stung a little bit, honestly.
We just knew that we just choked. I thought we handled it pretty well, especially Cycle and Last Shot for their being their first finals. Because I've been in the finals as a player before, and I got second, and I did not handle it well at all. I actually went home and didn't hang out with my team at all. And yeah, in hindsight, I was a horrible teammate for doing that, because you should never do that. Because we still had another event that season.
I'll never forget that. It was like my
different
first,
times.
I guess you could say that's like the first like time I went through winners. It was kind of our first like team showing, and then grand finals rolls around. We're playing, we lose like 4-0. We get like destroyed grand finals, and I just remember looking over, and they're all just like standing up, just like pointing, screaming, like. And I mean, I know they're saying like all your dog shit, like just the kind of classical like gamer stuff, and I think that kind of stuck with me. Just them standing up, pointing, and them celebrating, and it's like. For me, that like stuck with me so much. We should like it's just chill. But it's like that kind of started the rivalry in my heart, to kind of just like build something for the season, I guess.
No, we're big chilling, bro.
No, I mean all these events are happy at World Studios. That's what I'm saying.
DreamHack.
So going into DreamHack, we kind of put our heads down, started going hard.
This event, I was actually at this one.
We came back home right away.
I was working though,
and it was the same thing again. Perfect practice. And hopefully we just tweak a couple things like some game types, and hopefully the result will be better. DreamHack.
And the real question is, can Optic do it again?
Shopify Rebellion, they don't want to lose out this time around.
Did the nerves get to them? In the end, they weren't the better team. Optic were the better side, and I think Shopify Rebellion will come back bigger, they will come back better, and I'm really excited to see how they perform.
We actually beat Optic that tournament in winners round 1 again, because they lost in their group stage.
But it's Frosty, who will get the 50th and silences the green wall.
And despite leading for nearly the entirety of game number 5, Optic
They
will
played,
fall
I forgot, bro.
again.
They played in Winners 1, and
Like, I was so
how many
mad
times
at
did they play
myself
Winners
the way
1?
that we lost to Shopify the
That's
game
so
5.
crazy.
So I just knew come today, like if we make it this far, like I'm giving them my all, I'm making sure like it's not for nothing.
We knew, all right, Optic's out of the way early. We just had to beat FaZe or SSG or whoever to make it to the finals. And we knew we were, miles ahead of them at that point.
We just knew that we had to beat FaZe, and unfortunately, sometimes you don't get lucky.
They got a little too ahead of themselves.
Flash shot all alone. He's all alone. He's taking him down. Penguin gets the kill. FaZe sends Shopify Rebellion.
They were looking too far ahead.
To the elimination bracket.
And that kind of ruined us.
Okay, I know, but I don't know that though. That's why, like, I'm Red Room. How am I supposed to know there's a guy?
Because I'm calling it. I'm saying it. But then, like, I turned around to go watch your driveway, and no one's driveway.
I swear we beat that team like 9 out of 10 times.
An elimination match between the 2 finalists from Arlington. One of them will be going home when this series is done. And they're not going to be able to get this up ball. Time elapses. Optic win it. They're 1 kill away from calling themselves 2 up in this series. And Optic with the comeback. Royal 2 has to hold this off, but has to stay near this hill. Royal 2 cannot leave that hill. Optic flush him out, and Optic send Shopify Rebellion home. They sweep them 3-0.
Damn. You can hear the crowd chanting through the fucking Astro mics, bro. It's how loud that shit was.
That is probably our worst loss of the year.
I mean, yeah,
it
they got top 4.
Definitely feels bad after
They got top 2 at every other event.
especially in top 4 too. First match of Sunday. Doesn't feel great at all.
It sucks again because you're kind of like, you know, weighing the back of your mind. Oh, you just lost the last major, and then now you kind of lose again. It's like, you know,
But
what's going wrong?
good motivation and good setup for the story, right?
In game but I feel like our practice and performance is still really good. So yeah, it's not really adding up.
It's like we were missing something. It was like we had the ability to get to that point and get to where we were about to win, but it's like there was something missing. It was like we needed like that piece of like, I'd probably say experience. I think the experience part of it.
I think they just got a little too ahead of themselves. I think it's because they knew how good they were. They knew they were probably better. They knew they had the ability to win, and I think they might have gotten a little impatient.
I think he's just really happy with a streak at this point that isn't a second.
And I don't mean to theorize or write fan fiction or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Losing. It is the worst feeling in the world from us going to a second place
Let's go, Fiverr.
in Arlington, you know, almost winning, to getting 4th. At that moment, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like
But that's what I mean, like with the shit, like with the whole narrative that we were talking about at the beginning,
in my mind, and then to lose,
of like,
it made me want to never
being
lose
like, oh, we
that
were
ever
slept
again.
on, like underrated, all this stuff. It's like, yeah, but also let's not pretend like this team and everybody else,
I think,
like, we know how good they're supposed to be. We know how good those players are.
I think HCS tweeted out a blog post.
There was an announcement earlier today.
Fuck.
It came from the Halo Esports channel.
We ended up getting called up as a team.
This is really, really sad to see.
Someone from Shopify received like an email or had like a meeting or something.
Because we don't know what's to come next.
And we broke the news.
Yeah, I want to see what the players think
Halo
about this.
Championship Series is done.
It's not done. It's done for
looks like
Infinite.
There's gonna be no next year.
After the Halo World Championship, Halo Esports is going to be radically different.
We don't really have a future at that point, right?
You know, this is like my livelihood, and I do this every day, and I've been doing it for so long. So it's kind of like I still felt I think just disheartened.
Almost half my life I've been either playing or coaching.
Yeah,
Halo.
see, the players
And
and
that's
the
kind of
coaches
insane to
are
think
who
about.
I'm really curious about,
This is
because
my
like
dream.
obviously
Although I've had a lot of
like
success in this game so
obviously
far,
like a lot of us are dependent on the game, but them more than anything.
There's definitely been a lot of lows.
If there's no events,
I wish I could kind of
like
go back.
then
and
obviously you're
try
not playing
to
for any prize pool.
make
But
it
also
better.
like if there's no events, there's no teams with salaries, there's no.
Yeah, it would definitely get me back on track. Let's just leave it at that.
Damn.
By the way, I've never worked a real job, so I'm like, all right, well, if we have no job next year, I was like, I guess I'm putting the fries in the bag. So
Getting a real job ain't that bad. I had to do
was
it.
Coming to an end, it definitely gave us a little
Most
more
people
of
do.
a push to be like, okay, we need to win out. I've essentially was here since the beginning of Rebellion and Infinite, maybe a couple months after. Just knowing that we could win a major for the org would be huge. Because,
Hell
you
yeah,
know, they've
Fiverr. I
supported
fucking
Halo
love
for
that
the
game.
last 4 years. You know, nothing's ever guaranteed in the future, so that definitely gave us a push. To
Nothing's
just be
ever
like, hey,
guaranteed, especially in
know we wanna
Halo,
win
bro.
more than ever.
That's what I'm saying. We've been through this shit before, bro. We all lived through 2019.
You might as well go out with a bang, you know.
When we went back to Halo
Leave nothing on the
3 and
field.
it had all the grassroots
Everyone's gonna
tournaments
be
and
really
shit, like
dialed
we all
in,
done this shit
So
before.
we gotta dial in even harder.
At Arlington and DreamHack to an extent, we struggled with Slayers.
We've talked about the Slayers.
I think this one seems more doom and gloom because
I've noticed it seems like our Slayers.
at the end of at the end of H5, I don't think HCS made this big dramatic announcement like, oh, HCS is going. Like we knew because we knew in 2019 there weren't going to be like there wasn't going to be a world championship season and all that stuff.
We unlocked another level.
But I think it's because Infinite had already been announced. We knew the next game was going to come out, and like we obviously know that there is going to be another Halo. But the only thing that's been announced so far has been the campaign remake.
That's exactly what our mindset
So, like,
was going into that event.
the future just seems so uncertain.
Well, hello, Utah, and
Especially
welcome
for
to
these
HCS
players,
Salt
man.
Lake City Major 2025.
Because yeah,
Going into Salt Lake,
at least
I
in
think we had a chip on our
2019,
shoulder.
there was like
We
the
know what we're
oh,
capable
just
of,
wait till
and we
next
didn't show
year
that.
because then we'll get the game, like the new game.
Our first
Whereas
ever
now
match
it's
of the
like,
day
oh,
on
are we gonna
Friday,
wait a
so,
year? Are we gonna wait
let's
2
get into
years? Am I gonna waste my life doing
If
this
is the
shit?
last year, you wanna make sure you're going out on top.
Body shot from Frosty. Frosty hits
Please
the
stop
body shot.
yapping.
That's all he needs. Sam tries to run away, but absolutely
Jesus
cut down.
Christ.
Can they take advantage once more? It's Frosty's time to shine.
Jesus Christ.
Last shot slams it in. Shopify Rebellion complete the clean sweep.
But yeah, I mean, from this point on in the season, these brothers were fucking different.
Shopify Rebellion
Absolutely
3-0
unbelievable.
Complexity and FaZe Clan 3-0 Envy.
Tell me why Word Team doesn't piss me off.
He didn't first event, so I don't even try to now. Like, no vibes from him. Like,
He pissed me off like 15 years ago when we used to team, so I'm just holding the grudge. And I'm not gonna piss him off.
Yo, are those Quantic jerseys?
map one, we lost a snakebite team.
Oh
and
my
we didn't have
God, what a
hoodie on. He's complaining
throwback.
about being cold, so like it was blatantly on him.
It's literally so cold in these venues. Everyone in here should know.
So it actually costed me like my career.
My fingers were literally freezing. Put my hoodie on, continue to dominate.
Like my end of my career. Like I was teaming with him. He was supposed to be like the prodigy, and then like we just get top 12 or whatever it was. Good shit, bro.
Yeah, good shit, bro.
Yo, good shit.
What's up, everybody? I got Coach Gasman with me from Shopify
That's so
Rebellion
funny.
as he gets ready for a huge matchup to possibly make it back to the finals.
You know, we had a tough loss in the winner's bracket versus FaZe, and you know, losing to FaZe last event kind of gave us a wake-up call. Don't shoot ourselves in the foot and go back into the loser's bracket and have a tough road ahead of us.
Let's go, Frosty.
To being able to tie it up 1-1. And oh my gosh, Frosty.
Is that Renegade's dad?
Picks up the win, and now they're up 2-1 in the series. They do not want to let that flag get returned. It is returned. That's going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a rivalry, but I imagine most of these dudes are still cool. I mean, apparently, based on what Last Shot said, he might not be cool with nobody.
Shout out my family as well.
But like,
and my girlfriend.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's absolutely a rivalry, like specifically between like Frosty and Renegade and them. But like, also they won a world championship together. I'm sure they don't hate each other. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone was playing how we were supposed to play.
This team placed fourth at the last event while they had to watch Optic Gaming win another event.
Will this be one of the games where one team takes over? It's a Sunday night in SLC, everybody. The grand finals
Oh,
is
we
live.
just fast forwarded right to finals.
versus
Goddamn.
Shopify.
We locked in some game modes, and I think it really showed, especially at that tournament.
This was our chance.
Cycle, a man that's been talked about quite a bit, but as you heard earlier, has a huge opportunity ahead of him, and he wins the first.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this series as well. I mean,
He will watch his teammates do the heavy
I'm pretty sure
lifting.
this was just dominant.
Optic Gaming will take game number 1 here at our grand final.
They're legit. I'm not kidding.
Optic wins this first game, but I swear to God they win like 4-1 or some shit.
Shopify focusing on the spawners, but Frosty just felt there was something up.
After trailing, they're now 2 kills away from closing out the game. Here comes the push.
Formal might be the 49th, 50 in!
Damn.
Shopify tie things up. It's 1-1.
What's up, Retrecon?
Shopify having worked so hard to get that tower hill in there.
Is this the pros' reaction to the announcement that there will be no more Infinite HCS next year? No, they already got past that. That was actually just before this event.
A triple. Frosty down to no shields. He'll finish. It's a triple for Bound. It's another.
They were basically just saying it makes it really scary because this is their livelihood, and if this is the last time they step on the stage, they want to go out on top.
All of the players have fallen. Frosty last alive. I don't think you can.
And you know, I feel uniquely privileged as well to have stepped foot on that World Championship stage at this past event. You know, I only got to play in the show match, but still, to be able to stand on that stage at what was the last event in Infinite and could be the last event for a while,
He knows.
it's a pretty unique privilege and pretty sweet.
However, still a man advantage. It's a 2v1 on the map right now as the flag will continue running through Rat.
I don't know if Optic can stop this one. I don't know if there's anyone in position. I think this is going to be it. Renegade the last hope, and the G-Slide is there. And it's not going to be capped just yet.
Does not get it. Here comes Cycle, though. He will be there. Nice. Good shit. Nice. Good calls, Brad.
Yes, Shopify Rebellion will get the flag and tie up the series 2-2. We have a tie game here.
Or the production on this is godlike. I like this a lot.
Can't quite find them. Legend finds one. Renegade finds another.
Now 48-46.
Also, definitely a different flavor from other documentaries we've seen.
Shopify one map away. All right, And then Salt Lake City, this could be the final game of our grand finals.
Cycle and last shot fall. This is falling apart for Shopify Rebellion, and what a counter from Optic Gaming.
One rule is set around 5 seconds left in the game. Shopify can't do anything about it. And ladies and gentlemen, Optic will win it. We're tied up at 3-3.
It went game 7.
I'm so fucking scared. Get the shit, boys.
And he spotted out the camo here. He knows it's here somewhere. Legend has no idea. Last
I'm
shot
tweaking.
picks off camo.
I thought Shopify slammed him.
They're down by 4.
This shit went game 7.
2 dead. For Optic Gaming, Royal 2's chasing down members of Optic at the back of the tower.
Oh, but
It's 4
Optic is
dead.
collapsing.
It's 4 dead for Optic. It's a 1-kill game.
Where's that snipe go? Where does that snipe go? It's in the hands of Frosty. Will he hit the shots to take this team home and their first ever Halo Infinite win?
1 kill to go.
Oh, you why you have no?
It made me want to never lose like that ever again.
Oh, you why you have no help? I'm going. I got him!
Ah.
What a story has got its conclusion. Cycle, the youngster, the new blood, gets the final kill to push Shopify Rebellion through a grueler of a grand finals.
I've never heard like Preston sound like that. And he sounded like he was so happy.
Yeah, I mean, I was just super excited because I got the last kill. And I was like, yeah, the game's over. We won the tournament.
These brothers are masters at stating the obvious.
I've been trying so hard to like make it to where I am now. Just reflecting on it, looking back on it, it doesn't even feel real. Like that moment, that event just feels like a blur in my mind.
Yeah, shout out to
Especially
these
with
guys,
them.
man.
I didn't even know it was Best Man's first win, so our coach has never won before. I've teamed with him before. I just
Cycle and
never
Last
knew.
Shot's
I
first
thought, you know, he's
win,
been around
Best
for so
Man's
long.
first
I was like,
win
oh,
as a
maybe
coach.
He's like won, you know, a couple times.
Yeah, bro, their
No,
World's
they
jerseys
definitely
were
knew. He probably
gas.
just like forgot because he's an airhead.
After he won, I like looked and I was like, oh, wait, 3 of you guys haven't won. It was just like such a good feeling. Yeah, I always forever remember that.
Once we won, it's like we all unlocked that like piece of the puzzle. And we can all like
Once you
use
see it
to,
go
like,
through the
finish
hoop,
board,
it's
I
like,
think.
all right.
We want to, and we need to win these.
Now we got to
the
buckle
next two.
down.
We're thinking about worlds after too. We're like, let's win this tournament and let's win the next one.
We were feeling on top of the world going into Charlotte.
And there it is.
I'd say what makes our team really unique is definitely
Now
our
Charlotte.
camaraderie, the teamwork, the vibes out there, wanting to win for each other.
Our out-of-game love for each other. Outside of the game, we
They were
probably hang
absolutely
out
in final
more
boss
than
form at
any
the
other
last
team,
2
I'd
events.
say. All the movies we've watched. I think the last 2 boot camps, we've seen like 3 or 4 movies.
So before the tournament started, we went to go see The Conjuring, and they like sing this song to like possess some demon or something. So we end up like singing it before the map started or something.
We're mid-match and we're like singing Conjuring songs, like we're possessing demons. I don't know, it's crazy.
We just kept on doing that. Kept on.
I still
singing
haven't
the
seen
rest
that new
of the
Conjuring
entire,
movie.
LVT land.
I heard it
feel like
was.
we're great friends, which is really
Okay,
hard
I heard it was
nowadays, 'cause
whack.
a lot of people treat the game as like kind of like a business. Optics, you know, vibes are a little bit more serious. They like to be strictly business. I think there's another side that, you know, even I've turned where it's like I used to be like them, where I was like really, you know, no emotion. But I think now playing with the younger players, it's kind of like turned to a more serious, but you can also have a little bit more fun. Maybe for them.
Yeah, but
I think
also.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of pressure
That's like,
on them, but
I was going to say,
you know,
I
like,
think
you
it comes
know,
with the
winning,
expectations of the
then,
team we
like,
play for.
What's the problem?
You know, playing for Optic is akin to playing for, you know, the Lakers or the Yankees or, you know,
No room for error. 49.
that comes with expectations
Cycle will get the final kill.
and pressure.
Shopify Rebellion
And not that there's no pressure for them, but like,
will become your champion.
there's something to be said for, you might have a little bit of, you might feel a little bit more free in terms of
Champions, but your defending champions
being able to be a little
heading into
looser, a
what
little
will
more
be the final
relaxed.
Halo World Championship.
I'm not sure how it would feel to win Worlds. You know, I want to do it first, for sure.
$1 million up for grabs, a trophy, and a ring.
Because yeah, I think
I don't know.
when another team has that like
Yeah,
super
words can't even
team
describe
label,
how good it would feel.
obviously
like,
by
all that
default, I
feel
think you are a little
in front of
underrated.
all those people. It really couldn't.
I feel great. I feel like all my hard work's paid off throughout the game. And I always felt like I deserve to be in like a grand final of World Championship, you know, so it'd be great to be there.
I know a lot of people say something about like legacy or what it will do for like your career. I don't really care about that. I think I can't stand seeing someone else hold the trophy besides me. This could be like the last time I step on the stage for this game or forever, so.
You never know. Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
I was gonna say, they also just absolutely breezed through Charlotte. Barely touched on it at all. To be fair, it was a little bit of a snooze fest. They didn't even play Optic in the finals. Or did they? Did they just piss on him? I already forgot. This was so sick. Yo, you think we're gonna see me? I was here. I was streaming, I was doing my thing. Actually, our streaming booth was right next to their, like, literally, their booth at the Worlds, the angle that we were just looking at, our streaming booth was, like, directly behind where the camera was. I was probably, like, 10 feet away from there. I was in that streaming booth that they just showed.
I'm really excited, obviously, to be here and start the tournament and start our pool play matches.
Just ready for this media started. Love these pictures, man. I gotta make it there too. I'm playing Halo until 40. Like, I don't know. I got this, bro.
He said, love these pictures, man.
I mean, truthfully, I've kind of come to terms with this is probably my last event. If it is, then you have to win. Then it's all in.
You heard him just days ago saying this very well could be his last tournament.
Do you tell your teammates, like, listen here, you little punks?
Yo,
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get too much into what we
their narratives are definitely intertwined, but
that was mentioned.
They're focusing an awful lot
It's not a surprise to
on
me.
Optic.
He's had a long career. I was playing against them when I was
in
playing.
this documentary.
It's crazy to still see people competing
And
into their
specifically
30s.
Formal.
Listen, man, this is the end of the road for Formal.
Don't fuck it up.
I'm giving you all I have.
Kind of going out with a bang, right? It's like last year, HES year of Halo Infinite.
Formal now. It's the start of a new chapter in his story, and maybe the final chapter as well.
I mean, he's one of the
Lost
greatest.
World, right?
I get it.
We'll make you proud.
This is the first time we are seeing our back-to-back champs. They are having a fantastic second half of the season.
This Shopify
That stage was dope,
so
and I got to stand on that stage.
On all cylinders. Shopify picking up right where they left off, and they seem like a team on a mission.
Shopify Rebellion taking on Luminon, a big EU powerhouse following.
Does not check both
This
ways.
Luminon team is godlike.
Rebellion around the mid-map, and with that sniper rifle on his hands.
The falling headshot after the body shot. Is he ever putting on a show, a double kill?
Frosty's having fun out here. That will be game, set, and series. Going to your back-to-back champions, Shopify Rebellion, perfect so far in pools, as they will sweep aside Luminon 3-0.
Yeah, my family, my girlfriend, mom, dad, and sister are all coming to this event. They're flying in right now. They're feeling really excited. Obviously, we're on a two-peat. Really hoping we can, get one while they're here as well. So they're feeling good.
World was great. My first time here, so he got me on an airplane to get out here. I'm not a really big flyer. How's he feeling? He really doesn't tell us that. It's the end of Sunday. We'll know how he feels. What do you think he's feeling?
Excited to see all his hard work and everything pay off. Excited to be in front of this big crowd, definitely.
We're his day ones, so
That's right. Yeah.
literally his day ones. Well, when it all started, of course, I'm a retired firefighter after 25 years, and when Halo 3 was on the scene, it was huge. We would play online, we would play other fire stations, and Wyatt wanted to play with us. The guy at the station was like, look, he's too young. He was 6 years old at the time. And I'm like, he just wants to play with his dad. Is it okay? And they're like, okay. So we play a little bit. We didn't cut him no slack. We decimated him a lot, and there was a lot of tears, a lot of crying and upset that he got beat. But now I can't even hold a candle. He took that personally at 6 years
Man,
old.
that's cool.
Never gonna happen.
That's a dope story.
Well, he had to teach me how all of this works, because I was sitting in Atlanta, I have no idea what's going on. But honestly, just learning that there's this big of a community that loves a game, and it's so behind him and what he loves, and it's just so fun to be a part of that now.
you hear all these names and you're like, oh, well, they're just a pro player. I like them. But to have them as a family member and like have like a relationship with them, it's incredible.
He's learned how to talk to people. If anybody stops and asks him, like, hey, can you take a picture with me? He drops everything and stops to sign and take pictures because, like, literally 2 years ago, that was him and he was watching the people that he's playing against. So he understands, like, how they feel and wanting to be where he is now.
I believe that our little boy is the best, and I hope he can show the world that he is.
This is what I'll be doing if his name gets up there. So,
Man.
to see him come from nothing,
Man.
and make a name for himself.
This is
He's
cool,
done
man.
this.
I wish
Makes my mama
more content would focus on like this side of
Well,
of
good
esports and the
morning,
players.
Seattle, and welcome to your Halo Championship Series.
Because man, that
and
was
the
fire.
final day two
Shout out to
coming
Last
into the
Shot.
championship
Shout out to
bracket.
his family.
I think the team's feeling good.
That was fucking sick,
Energy's-
bro.
yeah,
And that's
super high.
lore that I didn't have either. I didn't know that.
Unprepared for phase round one.
Our first one to open things up, Shopify and FaZe. I can't
It's
wait
such
to
a
get
sick
into that
story.
one.
I thought that we would play them later in the tournament, so definitely a big shock having to wake up and play another second seeded team. Winners round one. It seemed to be the theme all year for us.
I was gonna say,
FaZe has never
but
beaten Shopify, it feels like.
not
And this is
new.
the only
They had to
time I
do it
think
at
they're going to
several
be able
events
to-
this year.
Played them in the finals last tournament. It's a little bittersweet playing versus Snakebite.
Roll 2 and Snakebite, best friends for 14 years.
How personal really is this?
He's playing against Snakebite. He mentions that. That's his brother. That's a guy that he's teamed with for 10 plus years. That's his best friend. Guys that know each other so well.
My first back-to-back was with him, so now it's with different people, and yeah, it just means a lot.
The fact that they're not competing with each other the first time when you play against them, it's gotta
Crazy.
feel
Absolutely
a little
fucking
awkward.
crazy.
But I think it was just probably for the better, and hopefully we're just better off, both of us. Just with their teams.
It's Shopify Rebellion versus FaZe.
With this camo, Frosty can keep going to work here. Picks up another kill, and Penguin might be next.
Damn.
Frosty, look at him popping off.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be 1-1.
How did he win that?
First opportunity. The FaZe get in this game. One already, but make sure we.
And bro, this was a good series too. FaZe played him close.
It's 2 dead either side at the moment. 35 seconds left on this game clock. Royal 2 stays alive. As does Snakebite. This is on a knife edge. Trippy's gonna start that arm, but FaZe will respond. It's 2-2 with 20 seconds.
Definitely bittersweet retreat con.
And it looks like FaZe might be able to steal game one here. FaZe
But it's not all over.
FaZe have done it. FaZe will take game number
Halo and HCS will be back.
It was early on, so I was like, this is.
And we'll even
it's
have
like,
some
it's not
events next
good.
year.
Like, our start was kind of bad, and then I was like,
Here we go, underway in game number 2.
Look at the info he's getting. There's one. That's going to be Lucid. Trippy might be next. Oh, this is getting out of hand very quickly here. It looks like FaZe might have pissed off Shopify Rebellion in that game 1.
Shopify's a team that right away, especially with best man behind them, they will realize what's at stake.
Usually if we are losing, I just try to get the guys to regain a little bit, just say get our comms back going and
Also,
small
that
talk,
that's
this
right
and that.
across the street from the venue where they are.
Oh, goodbye. That is.
Or maybe the other way around. I think that's like,
Made this late game look way
it might
too
be like
easy.
the second floor of the venue.
Oh, he'll just stick Penguin on the way down anyway.
My Airbnb was like right on the other side of the interstate right there.
50-36.
well, I knew we can come back since it was super early.
The
so I was
building
like,
I
okay,
normally
it's not
stay
that
in
big of a deal.
whenever I go.
Not getting it just yet. Wants to prioritize top mid. He goes on behind him. Here he comes.
Oh.
I thought of all the players who might know that Royal 2 is an obnoxious little rat sometimes in those corners. Flag's going to go in. This is going to be a clean sweep for FaZe Clan, who respond to Shopify Rebellion. They're now up 2-1 and are 1 game away from sending your back-to-back champions.
See, look, bro.
down to the
Knowing what happens to
elimination
FaZe after this point is
Shopify
insane.
Rebellion backs against the wall. No room to spare. This is a
Because
must-win
FaZe
for
looked
Shopify
good.
Rebellion.
This sneaky position.
They looked good.
This is very lucid. He's been saving this
And
one.
somehow, they got top 12.
Penguin gets a haircut, gets the feathers clipped.
Jesus.
Well, he says, have the
Well, they got slammed in this game 4.
As Frosty denies FaZe Clan from sending Shopify down to the elimination bracket. We're going to a game 5, everybody. Shopify Rebellion win oddball here on Recharge, and now it's a shootout.
Yeah, specifically our Slayers. I know that was kind of a struggle for us in the beginning of the year.
One single game remains between Shopify Rebellion and FaZe Clan.
We've been practicing a lot of Solitude Slayer, so it was kind of fell in line.
As FaZe are 1 kill away from the halfway point of winning this game 5. Shopify are...
And they were up in game 5. They were up 9.
Down big and like I'm just making sure like we're not.
Oh my
letting it get out of
God!
hand too much.
I forgot about this.
The opening for FaZe.
This is criminal.
Royal 2 gets revenge. And off the back of it, the double kill now from Royal 2. And it is a 4-kill game. Shopify are gaining momentum. Here it comes. The flank comes in from Royal 2. 2 no shields. 2
Damn.
kills. Royal 2 with a killing spree. 1 kill for Shopify Rebellion to close out a game 5.
If I got played so much, I was like, okay, I know what I can do in this scenario. I can just see a vision happening. Like I'm That's So Raven.
Who else? Leaving with this man on your screen. Here he comes out on the S4 push.
This fucking guy.
Walking top snipe.
Snake bite. Old friend.
And I just knew like the game was over.
Oh, buddy. Down to the elimination bracket you go.
He said, "Get the fuck off the stage."
Royal 2 dominates game 5. And Shopify Rebellion will continue their run in the winner's side of the bracket.
Cycle, first and foremost,
25 and 5, is that what that
it has
said?
been to watch you not
Damn.
only on stage but grow as a player and as a competitor.
Damn.
I'm wondering why on earth we brought you up on this desk, but do you trust me?
I do trust you.
Okay, good. Well,
Bro, those jerseys are so gas. I actually
to see. It is my absolute pleasure to announce that Cycle is our season MVP for this year.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cycle.
Presented by
I have
Dave
so
Walsh.
much I want to talk to you about.
Look
I
at
know
that.
I have little time, so I want to get you.
Yeah, I actually tried to get one of those jerseys. Me and my brother did, but they were already sold out. They sold out so fast.
The fact that other pro players voted that as well shows a lot because he's not like a big networker. He doesn't play with a lot of pros, not friends with a lot of people. So the fact that he won it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think now that we're made to Sunday, I think that's like where we're kind of focused at.
As long as we're playing our baseline Halo, I think we've really brought our floor up. So as long as we're competing at our floor and then potentially hitting our ceiling in a few of the maps and game types.
Like I know we're the better team, so I wouldn't say there's pressure from my side of things. Maybe other people. We're more just focused on just getting the ring.
All right, one of the things we need to win, definitely the Saratoga.
Yeah, last event I had the Saratoga bottle and I left it on stage like 4 times.
That's premium water right there.
And we had it when we played, and we won. And
Unbelievable.
Then I think we went to the next 2 tournaments, and we didn't have it once, and we lost both. So then we got the Saratoga the next time, and we won all the tournaments with it. So it's just kind of like our
No
our
fucking
little
way,
homie,
bro.
Little, good luck charm.
We're not like superstitious, but I think that's what it is.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's here. Yeah.
We found this tweet from you the other day. If I ever woke up one day on an ACS Sunday to play for Grand Finals, I would put it best Halo I've ever played. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I made that tweet a long time ago.
Is it still true?
Tracy went to 17 months. Welcome back.
You're gonna play the best Halo you've ever played?
Much better as always. Thank you, baby.
I'm gonna play the best Halo I've ever played.
Welcome to your Championship Sunday here at the Halo World Championships in Seattle.
Oh, and they came with the fucking
final
fire.
day for Halo Infinite.
Today, rings will be distributed, hopefully to the green wall.
2 Titans on that main stage are getting ready to go. One of them will be heading into the grand finals. Everything that you want out of your anchor player, and he's there just making sure his team are willed on for victory.
You're not just playing for a trophy, you're playing for a legacy. Every second from this point forward is history in the making.
Are you ready? Because it's time for the winner bracket finals between Optic Gaming and Shopify Rebellion.
Hell yeah.
Rebellion taking this lead in a commanding fashion. You only got a couple of points. Is anyone from Optic Gaming in the vicinity to stop it? No, it is not. 2-1. GG. Game 1 goes to Shopify Rebellion.
They came out hot.
Nice, Ribbon.
That's one of our best maps, though, no?
Rivals.
Yeah, it is.
But now we set our sights.
He saw Scum, bro. He said,
with a perfect record.
ah.
Close to this one being a 2-0.
He was not feeling good about that one.
Pressure as well from down low, but it does not matter.
I would not, bro. If I was an Optic fan, I would have been so nervous at this tournament, especially at this point. I would have been tweaking.
Progress, and that'll do it. Optics on the board. Now they need to get themselves one more, not this game up.
That's going to be 3 down for Shopify.
4 down.
Optic
grabbing all this time.
It's a huge momentum switch. Down 0-2 to 3-2.
I was gonna say, look at him, bro.
Showing that they are not done yet. Thank you, Renegade. You can never count out the green wall.
That shot gets the big kill there onto Bound in the back of the map. Now he's got control here. They're going to move immediately toward A. But we're getting close to the wire, folks. Look at that, the progress. Optic Gaming dug deep, and they're getting right back.
Oh, and then they scammed this game so hard. This was when they overchowed. I think Renegade overheated 246-246.
Shopify Rebellion, despite being down by insurmountable numbers,
Hard to win a grand final when it's 2v4 most of the time. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, Bound to Legends had kind of a rough one this event.
They will punch their ticket for this Ord's first ever Halo World Championship appearance and an opportunity for the likes of Royal 2 and Frosty to hold a trophy over their head yet again, and to do so for those young men on that stage right there, last shot in cycle.
Feels great. Shout out my teammates. Shout out my family this year. And yeah, we're gonna go back here and get ready for these game types.
It is our elimination finals. Resurrection or redemption.
And Optic absolutely speed ran Envy. This was the most non-competitive series of the whole tournament, I think.
Formal steps inside, possibly his last tournament ever, and he's guiding Optic Gaming back to the grand finals.
You know, Formal is top fragging, especially with Bound to Legend, is a problem. I mean, yeah, Formal absolutely has the ability to top frag, but should not need to, especially not with that roster.
Obviously, I didn't win as a player. It sucked. It was obviously the thing I regretted the most, because in hindsight, I feel like I could have tried harder towards the latter stage of my career. I just didn't have the passion that you needed to compete, because you're always going to have a new crop of players. You're always going to have people that are younger than you that are going to want it more. I just would just show up and just not try and practice. And obviously, it's a different time. We weren't on salaries. Most people weren't on salaries. We were playing for a lot less money than now. I thought I was a really good player, but I didn't try towards the end of it. And so to think back on it now, it's like, all right, well, what can I control? Because I'm only a coach, so it's like I can only do so much in game. But what can I do to contribute the most to try to win and try to make up for all my flaws in the past when I was younger and stupid. And yeah, I always regretted that. You know, always when I reflect on my career, I hate that I did that to myself.
Man. Yeah.
4 years of Halo Infinite brought us to this very moment. The grand finals of Halo Infinite.
We knew all year long it would always come down to Optic Gaming and Shopify Rebellion.
Shopify Rebellion back to back, looking for the three-peat. Optic Gaming,
packed house too.
To their name and legacy on the line.
That venue is fucking crazy.
For Formal right now, and if you're on Formal's team, you cannot let him down.
2-2 across the season, the World Championship, the final World Championship, to decide who will be remembered as that team that defines an era of competitive Halo.
It feels like everything rides on this single grand final.
We're underway with your Halo World Championship grand final.
Yeah, but Onset and Bravo are they're like the A team of casters. Like they're always gonna get the grand final.
One count goes one way and we swing back the other.
It's no disrespect to the others.
It's 2-1. Cycles in the back of his base. Legends on the edge of his. From 2-0 down.
They're just the starting lineup, you know what I'm saying?
Last shot gets caught out. Thought he maybe had the jump, but he gets the help. Into the Peter.
Watch out, the Peter. Run it. Run it. Oh my god. Last shot's got this one. 50% of the way down.
You fucking dumb bitch.
What the fuck? He said, "You fucking dumb bitch." Oh Jesus.
Still a 3-kill game, though. A 3-kill lead, and Renegade with the shock.
Then here comes that pressure. Misses the headshot. Now he's got pressure.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bounty seems to be finds another one.
Oh!
Renegade bending bullets round corners as Optic look like they are warming up.
Yeah, I mean, Renegade had to do everything for them to win games. Literally everything.
Legend will find the final kill. We are 1-1 and tied up in our grand finals. Frosty's going to get his hands on that one.
And that, I believe, was the high point for Optic in this series.
Threshold found in the last hope, and he can't do anything. Shopify rebellion.
That game was absolutely dominant. They speedran them in the strongholds.
Back to a fight for the kill. Shopify picking a couple of cuts.
Oh!
They have kept him at bay for the last several minutes of play, and it's a huge piece.
Oh!
Leads by double the score at 57-31. We might be about to see a lead change. Shopify go into a lead here.
That's a Destiny-ass looking commando.
Versus Royal 2, it might become a 2v1 very soon, but
Jesus.
Royal 2!
Small box, that's a small box. Keep the fucking pressure up. You guys are so fucking checked right now. Imagine what's going through their brains right now, bro.
That is what we need to see rebound, by the way.
Closeout game. This is it.
Starting to bring this one back, 10-10 now as Frosty wins his fight against Legend. It's 3 dead for Optic, and just like that, it is Shopify into the lead, and it's 4 dead.
Oh, I was just saying whatever Commando Royal 2 just had. I don't know what it's called.
Taking Optic Gaming apart, and interesting to see they will either win in the game without a sniper rifle. Even though we've got it, let's just burn the ammo. Let's keep this momentum going. Absolutely, it's been amazing. Killing spree.
And this was Rabs.
Cycle as well on the home stretch. That's a triple. All they have to do.
Bro, and can you imagine if he gets the over right there? Closeout game of finals.
This could be a home stretch victory lap.
Ha! Yeah, he said, you left our team for this, get the fuck off the stage.
Told that kid what was going on today, he would be like, yeah, no way. You're making a living off this, and you're winning tournaments now, and all this other stuff. Yeah, there's no way he'd believe it.
Shout out to fucking Best Man.
Probably the moment, I think it was like 3-1. I look out in the crowd and I see them, and they were all like really happy, and I think that moment's gonna stick with me. Just seeing their reaction, especially going into that last game. I'll probably never forget that moment.
It's funny, I actually DM'd him in the offseason. I knew I didn't have a chance, but I DM'd him saying that if he wanted to form the God Squad, that he needed to pick me up. And yeah, so I mean, we know how that worked out.
Well, you know, hopefully you want to sponsor us, but like, no, you know, we're not getting paid, but the good luck charm. Haven't lost an event all season with this.
I think maybe I should go on a vacation one of these times. I haven't been on a vacation in a while, so maybe a vacation, even with the team or something. And we were talking about maybe going to like Japan or something cool like that. I've never been like somewhere like that, but I think a vacation would probably be good for the mental health. Yeah.
No McDonald's?
No. Well, I mean, maybe this World Championship can hold off. It'll hold me off for a couple of years, and maybe we'll pick up a shift in 2030.
This fucking guy.
In its purest form, what is Halo about?
Oh man, don't do this to me at the end. What the fuck?
I think it was about memories, and I'd say friendship. If you ask
Oh
anyone,
my
if you play
God.
Halo, if you've made friends playing it, I don't think there's a single person that you can say they haven't made a single friend off of it.
I'm a retired firefighter. When
They're gonna make me
Halo 3
cry,
was on the
bro.
scene, it was huge. We would play online.
I mean, word to what he said, all of my best friends
You know, I feel like we're brothers. It's not
in
even,
my whole
it's
life,
it's a
bro.
family. It's not really like a, you know, you just get on and just
Came
play
from
for
Halo.
fun.
Came
We
from
hang
going
out
to
outside the
tournaments.
game,
Came from
and
doing this.
It really is a family.
Yeah, you know, honestly, thank you to the Halo community.
The people I consider my brothers, man.
And thank you to the friends we all made along the way, the competitors, the fans. Thank you, Halo.
And shout out to fucking Tony, man. That's my dog right there.
If I wasn't like playing with this team, so like I feel like this team like makes me love the game even more. And every single time I play with them or scrim, like I feel like it's definitely having a good time.
I mean, shout out to Halo community, man. I mean, the talent said it best. There's no reason to try and top that. Just
shout out to the Halo
professionals through and
community.
through. Yeah.
So
Well
I've been competing
said.
since I was like 13.
Shout out to the Optic
and
Watch
now
Party
I'm
too.
29.
Even though this
And
is a
it's like, you know,
Shopify
you grow up
documentary.
Doing something, you know, you just hold it so close to your heart, and I think that's kind of like what Halo is to me.
I was kind of unsure if the Halo community would accept me back after being gone for so long, and they accepted me with open arms, so I'll always be grateful for that, so thank you.
The fact that there's so many people that have been playing it for 5, 10, 20 years now at this point.
I mean, my
there's a reason
entire
for that.
life,
It's
as
such
long
a
as
good
I
game,
can
and
remember,
it
I've been
holds
playing
such
Halo.
a special place for so many people.
Some of my earliest
I think
memories
I just meant to play Halo.
when I was 4 years old, playing Halo 1 and 2 campaign.
Cinema. Cinema. The meme.
Halo. It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Fuck yeah. And I think they already announced as well, not in this, but I think they announced separately that their roster was going to stick and they're going to play in the tournaments next year. Because, yeah, obviously, fast forward, and we have the knowledge now that obviously we have 2 DreamHack events as well as Halo Fest in Seattle in December next year. So, no World Championship, no HCS season. However, we have 3 tournaments already announced, and I'm sure that there's going to be, you know, LVT events. There might be another split of Pro League. There's, you know, the opportunity for grassroots tournaments and other tournament providers to do things. Obviously, we still have some partnered teams, so like there's a chance that Shopify or, you know, any of the other partnered teams could run a tournament. We'll see, man. Because obviously that Optic team is no longer together. Legends is now playing in the CDL. Formal is seemingly retired, and I think it's kind of up in the air whether Bound and Renegade are both going to play COD or if they're going to continue to play Halo. But we'll see, obviously. But if that Optic team is no longer kind of in the way, then this Shopify team should be free to essentially run the table this next year or two. Yeah, man. Shout out to Shopify. Shout out to their team, and shout out to their the people that made this as well. Their media and production team. What team is Legend on now in the CDL? Vancouver Surge. He got signed there. And obviously up here you can see here's the episode of The Process. So that'll be the documentary from Optic's perspective, which I imagine we'll probably check out as well. But yeah, absolute cinema. Again, shout out to Last Shot. I got HCS in the comments. You bought your team for this? I think he was yelling at Renegade. I think he said you left our team for this. But who knows? Maybe he said that. Yeah, I was gonna say that part with Last Shot and his family was probably the peak of the whole shit for me. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, let's see. Did he? Damn, okay, I think he did say that actually. I think he said you bought your team for this. So then he probably yelling at Formal right there then. He not even yelling at Renegade. Cause yeah, that was also an additional detail at the end of that I think nobody probably knew until this documentary came out, was that Frosty sent Formal a DM and then apparently kind of got left out to dry, which, I mean, probably like they had probably already formed the team by that point, but obviously like you still as a competitor are going to take that shit to heart. But these motherfuckers had all the motivation they needed with, like last shot was talking about, the way that Optic won the first couple events, and also the way that everything happened in the off season. But yeah, a lot of yapping at the end of this, so I apologize, but this shit was dope, man. This is a really good documentary. Yeah, I really appreciate this. I appreciate that, like I said earlier, a bunch of teams do esports documentaries, and a bunch of teams do documentaries about their own teams. Not many of them are very good, and also a lot of them are very samey. I think it takes a lot to have one of these that kind of has its own flavor, kind of does its own thing, and I think this one did. This one, for what it's worth, this documentary had a lot of heart. I think it focused on the people, and I think that's the important part. And I really appreciate that. I think the process is also good for what it is, but it's very serious and dramatic, and it feels like the Avengers every time, which is cool, but I appreciate this. Because like I said, it focuses a little bit more on the on the community and the heart and the people, which ultimately I think is what Halo's all about. But yeah, enough yapping from me at the end of this. Like I said, if you're watching this shit on YouTube, link is in the description for the original video. Go check that shit out. It's a fire-ass documentary. And yeah, I'm looking forward to next year and seeing what happens next. But okay. Appreciate y'all for sitting through that. That was a fun one. And I'm glad we finally knocked that out, because I've been meaning to watch that documentary for a minute. But okay, let's see. What do we need to do now? What is the fucking move? I think we might call it there for a little bit. And then we might turn the stream back on. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna go ahead and call that a good stopping point for now. I think I'm gonna hop off for a little bit. I got some chores to take care of and a couple other things. And then also I go out of town, not tomorrow. Well, actually, yeah. Do I leave tomorrow? I do, right? Yes, I go out of town tomorrow. Actually, I go back home to Nashville. Which I should be able to stream while I'm home, but today I need to like do a bunch of editing and get a bunch of videos ready for when I'm gone, basically. So I'm gonna get to working on that. But I appreciate y'all chilling for the stream today. I had a lot of fun. Had a nice chill one today. Enjoyed watching the documentary and doing all that stuff. Yeah, like I said, might be back for another stream a little bit later today, and then maybe a short one in the morning tomorrow before I fly out, because I think I have an evening flight tomorrow, so might be able to get a stream in tomorrow. But if not, y'all will probably see me next from my parents' house in Nashville. I'll try to get some streams in this week while I'm there. But yeah, like I said, appreciate y'all chilling. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. Hope y'all have a dope rest of y'all's day, rest of y'all's evening, whatever you got going on. Y'all be safe, and I will catch y'all right back here whenever I see y'all. Catch y'all later. Yeah.